gentlemen, I would like to transition to our Tri-M induction ceremony at this point. It's as we were hosting NISMA last month, I was talking with Ms. Duncan. Kim Duncan is our NISMA zone rep. She was here with us when we were hosting, and I asked her if she could come and give some welcoming remarks as we honor the Tri-M members who will be inducted from the class of 2022. So please welcome Ms. Kim Duncan.
My name is Kimberly Duncan, NISMA Zone 11 representative for the entire Westchester County. I'm also a proud member of the Hendrick Hudson School District Music Department, where I've been employed since 2006 and currently teach middle school chorus and general music. I'd like to thank you for inviting me here this evening to not only enjoy your wonderful concert, but to be a part of the official reboot of your Tri-M Music Honor Society. I had the pleasure of meeting many of you a month ago when Byram Hills hosted the NISMA Strings Festival, our first in-person solo festival since May of 2019. It was apparent to me then that the music students of Byram Hills are exemplary. The many volunteer hours you put into helping that festival run smoothly is just a glimpse of what I'm sure you do daily in your ensemble rehearsals, concerts, and other music events at your school. Tonight's induction is an incredible honor for you all. It represents the countless hours of dedication you've given to your music community here at Byram, and in turn to your own musicianship. As I was sitting down to write this speech, I thought about how fantastic it would be to talk to an audience full of music lovers and a stage full of musicians. How cool that you all understand the commitment it takes to always want to improve your craft, to constantly want to play or sing better, to challenge yourself to work those tricky rhythms or difficult high notes. You all get it. You understand that being a musician means being a lifelong learner because you can always improve. But then I thought, well, if they already know these things, what wise words of wisdom can I possibly impart? I'm quite literally preaching to the choir, and orchestra and band, and all other fabulous music electives you offer here at Byram. You are here this evening because music is ingrained in who you are. You are the students who are not only enrolled in your music classes at your school, but are probably, if you were like me in high school, spend your lunch periods, study halls, and after school time in the music classrooms as well. That speaks volumes about the important role music plays in your lives. The fact that you're all here during this 2022 induction ceremony, 2 years after the start of the pandemic, when enrollment in music ensembles nationwide is declining, is even more impressive. Your high school music experience was tested. You had music taken away from you in 2020. In 2021, you experienced music through a computer screen from your bedrooms, playing your tuba part or singing your alto 2 harmony on mute without the rest of your ensemble, your teammates, your family. That is not what you signed up for. That is not what any of us signed up for, and yet you are still here. Music was and continues to be important enough to you that even when it did not resemble everything you knew a music class to be, you continued to show up. You continued to practice. You continued to make music in any way you were able, because that's who you are. You are musicians, and you don't know how to not make music be a part of your daily lives. To tonight's inductees, graduation is less than 2 months away. Whether you choose to go to college, take a gap year, join the military, go to trade school, travel, find a way to keep music as part of your life. That might mean finding the college a cappella group or the campus band. It might mean joining a community choir. It might even mean purchasing tickets to see the New York Philharmonic annually. If we've learned anything from the past 2 years, it is that we should never take our music-making, concerts, and even our rehearsals for granted. Right now, you are lucky to be surrounded by others who share your passion for music. Musicians are your people. Find them again, wherever you choose to go, in whatever you choose to do after high school. Find them again so that you can continue to nurture your creativity, learn new things, and challenge yourselves. Those of us who spend every day in the music classroom can tell you that music is not just music. We learn how to work together to be better listeners, that progress takes dedication and determination, and that each and every individual is of value as importance. These are all incredibly valuable life skills that are nurtured in the music classroom. Continuing to foster your passion for music after high school should help to not only remind you of these values, but even pass them on to friends, colleagues, partners, and perhaps one day, the next generation. Becoming a member of the Tri-M Music Honor Society is always an incredible accomplishment. But to the group being inducted this evening, you are even more deserving. The obstacles you encountered and ultimately pushed through are proof that you have earned this honor. I congratulate all of you on your induction this evening. I know that if you were able to persevere and keep music alive, you can do anything. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Duncan, for those words of wisdom. It's my pleasure as the Byram Hills High School Tri-M Music Honor Society Advisor to introduce this year's inductees. This is the first induction ceremony here in 3 years, and we have a lot to celebrate today and in coming years as we reboot our chapter and get more students into our Tri-M Music Honor Society. Tri-M is a program of the National Association for Music Education, and it recognizes music students for their efforts and accomplishments in music on the basis of musicianship, scholarship, character, leadership, and service. The organization's high standards serve as a reminder of each inductee's passion, work ethic, service, and achievement in the performing arts. And our ceremony tonight is a celebration of their activity in our school ensembles, as well as service and the sharing of music with others in our schools and throughout our communities. The 5 students who are being honored tonight were actually candidates for induction in the spring of 2020. They have displayed leadership throughout their high school career in their high school ensembles, showing a high degree of loyalty, cooperation, leadership, and passion, and of course service, not only this year, but also in their underclassmen years. They have been selected to and participated in honors ensembles both at the county and the all-state levels. And they've also always been willing to lend a hand or volunteer their time to perform for students at Wampus or HCC. And as Ms. Duncan mentioned, most recently, each of them volunteered countless hours, weekend hours I might add, to help the district host one of the Westchester County NISMA festivals. Wouldn't have been the same without them, and is yet another example of how truly they understand the importance of community and supporting and inspiring the next generation of musicians. Their work and membership has consistently gone above and beyond what was asked, and it is our honor and privilege to congratulate the following students who are being inducted into Tri-M from the class of 2022. Edith Bachman. Amelia Chung. Rebecca Frieden. Nora Lowe. And Eliana Morse. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tri-M induction class of 2022.